Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here we go. Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness here on wonderful icy Wednesday in Connecticut. It is the middle of January. That shouldn't come as a surprise if you're living in Connecticut. Some of my guys living down in Florida and North Carolina and point south, yeah, you got a different situation. This is just the way it is. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. Do the same thing. Guys, I can't tell you enough. I have to do this again. I've said it different ways. Stay in the happy zone. Keep doing what you're doing and all this sort of stuff. I'm meaning that literally, guys. Literally. And I have had so many comments in the last couple days from seasoned pros to babies saying the same thing. And guys, it's obviously not what you want to hear, but it's what you have to hear. Okay? Let me honk. I have played quite a bit. We'll see what we got. Hellacious double C's. And I played a lot of them today, guys. My chops feel awesome. Anyway, here's somebody calling they want to listen. Anyway, do the same thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay in your happy zone. Guys, I can't tell you enough how important that concept is. Today after day after day, you are playing correctly. Okay? So important. Now, I have gotten, obviously, my students are getting impatient. Okay? And they don't want to hear, keep doing what you're doing. They want the magic bullet. Just tuck in your tongue, move a little bit in the double C's. Guys, if you are playing a low C to a middle C correctly, you've got it. I can't begin to tell you how many times
we can't get to the phone right now. Please leave it.
I can't begin to tell you how many times I've had a brand new student and they play the low C scale to the middle C perfectly. And I say, okay, you're good. That's all you need. We'll talk again if you need any help. Now, I'm kidding with that. And they're looking at me like I have three heads. But if you have it right, that's all you need. And how do you extend it both ways to the double C and the double pedal C? You just keep doing it correctly. Do the same thing. So what do I do after I get through with my joke? I say, let's try a D scale. Okay? The low D is fine up to the F sharp. It gets away a little bit from the D. See, you change it a little bit. And I say, okay, yeah, I felt my tongue. You just got right and wrong. You know what's right. You know when it's wrong. Fix it. That's all there is to it. Now, got many, many comments, I told you. Young and old, babies and inexperienced to seasoned pros. One of the comments was, you said on your video, let's see if I have anything left. And you go over there and you play double C's with one hand and pedal D's and all this sort of stuff. Because I practice a lot. It's about 2.5 hours, which is a lot for me at this point. Okay? Guys, all I do is play the same thing. Make sure it's the same thing. Now, if your chops are right, the way you extend it is keep playing correctly. It is not, the bottom lip up and all this sort of stuff. If the bottom lip up isn't up far enough, then it's not where it should be to begin with. Okay? But if it's where, guys, it is just the same thing. I can't begin to tell you what little difference there is chop-wise and air-wise and all that sort of stuff from a middle C to a double C. That was just an octave. I know that. I can't spit buzz the double C. I don't have perfect pitch. I'm not even sure if that was C. It doesn't matter. But, guys, that's all it is. The two octaves, the low C, if that was a C, the low C to the high C, it's just a thicker tone. And how do I get up an octave and down an octave? Keep playing the same thing. I'm telling you guys, if you can play that one C octave, guys, you have it. You have it. It's not some magic bullet that is going to change and all of a sudden. And guys, a week from now, a month from now, when all of a sudden that double C comes screaming out, a little white bulb's going to go out. Oh, that's what he was talking about. It's just, and I'm telling you, as sure as I'm sitting here, you can do it today. If you relax the corners enough, you thicken the tongue enough, and you stop overblowing. Guys, it is as simple as that. And there is not a wholesale change just because you're sitting on a G and an A for a month, for the sake of argument. You're not playing the double C without strain. It's not a wholesale strain. You get back, if the G and the A is your top, and you can't go any farther than that, that is not your happy zone. Your happy zone is probably the low C to the E. Okay? And that is some of the things that the guys can't get through. They want to beat their chest and listen to my G and A. Well, if the G and A doesn't go any farther for a couple months, it's not right. See what I'm saying? Now, I can't play it one-handed. If you can play a low C to an E on top above high C, one-handed, I'm telling you guys, it's the same thing. Just do the same thing. What was Spike Lee's movie years ago? Do the right thing. Do the same thing. Guys, that is all there is to it. Now, you have a tough New Year's Eve gig. You played 4 hours. You wanted MacArthur Park for the final song. You come in, you're all beat up the next day. Just go to where it's right and do the same thing. There is no change. I'm telling you, the difference between a low C and a double C is so minuscule. So minuscule. All right? All right. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Not the fake stuff, true power. Love you all.